Okay, können wir reden. Reflexionsaustausch nach der Erfahrung mit Eating.
Hallo.
Vielleicht sage ich, wer ist hier. Eating, Doi, Johannes, Kasia und Oli.
Morrison, nein, bitte. Er meinte, ich sollte mich Morrison nennen.
Morrison.
Genau, Volker.
Volker.
Hast du das, was du das gerne geplant hast, Johannes?
Ja, genau. Ich wollte sagen, dass es sehr schön für mich war. Also es hat mir ganz viel Freude gemacht. Und es sind so viele magische Sachen passiert, die ich ziemlich abgefahren fand. Also zum Beispiel du hast gesagt, ich soll mich erstmal so einfinden und Connection zu euch aufbauen. Und ich habe die eigentlich schon gespürt gehabt von dem, was wir davor gemacht haben. Und habe versucht, es dann einfach weiter zu halten. Und dachte dann eigentlich, je früher ich anfange, desto mehr bin ich noch drin. Und habe dann aufgenommen. Aber ich wollte mit euch verbunden sein, aber noch nicht mit dem Video jetzt so gleich draufhalten. Deswegen habe ich erstmal ganz viel draußen gefilmt, um eure Gespräche sind zu hören. Und was ich mit magisch meine, ist zum Beispiel, dass es an einer Stelle gab es ein Gespräch über einen Vogel. Ich glaube, der kam auch im Traum vor. Und das war krass, weil dann genau so ein Vogel angeflogen kam und so sein Ding gemacht hat. Und ich habe an der Stelle auch so Vertrauen gefunden zum Video und zu mir selber, was sich dann auch während der weiteren Stunde gehalten hat. Vertrauen in dem Sinne, dass ich den Mut hatte, zum Beispiel mit der Kamera erstmal von einem Ort wieder wegzugehen, um eine Verbindung aufzubauen zu einer anderen Stelle und dann aber irgendwie wieder zurückzukommen und zu wissen oder zu spüren, dass genau in dem Moment dann auch an der Stelle wieder was passiert. Und dieses Gefühl, also was man beim Video vielleicht häufig hat, so irgendwas zu verpassen, das konnte ich irgendwie abschütteln. Genau, das meine ich mit Vertrauen. Ja, und es ist insgesamt ziemlich geil geworden und ich fand es cool, auch wie viel Dynamik drin ist, also ganz ruhige Szenen und dann waren wir alle zwischenzeitlich ziemlich wild und ich habe dann versucht, das so mitzunehmen und ja, das war einfach super geil. Deswegen hat es auch Spaß gemacht. So, an einer Stelle mal einfach so alles mit der Kamera zu machen und ja. Die ist häufig irgendwie ausgegangen auch oder die Speicherkarte war leer. Und dann habe ich versucht, das irgendwie so noch aufzufassen, dass das nachvollziehbar ist. Also ich habe dann, nicht, dass du dich wunderst, ich habe dann die Aufnahme immer auf dem Regal begonnen, wo ich die Karte dann ausgetauscht habe. Und dann fehlt so ein Fetzen quasi und dann startet es wieder von da. Und dann gehe ich von dem Ort zu dem Ort, wo ich das letzte Mal war. Genau. Den Rest könnt ihr einfach selber schauen, glaube ich. Das müsst ihr sich erklären durchs Video. Ich habe am Anfang, war ich glaube ich sehr vorsichtig. Also ich habe euch gar nicht so gefilmt, die ersten 10 Minuten und dann eigentlich nur die Beine, um zu gucken, also was ist so eure Position erstmal im Raum. Und jetzt nicht irgendwie so ganz scharf gestellt auf die Gesichter oder so. Das habe ich bei jedem von euch einmal gemacht, ungefähr so im Laufe der Zeit. Aber auch nicht so intensiv. Bei dir gab es einen coolen Moment, weil du so auf dem Rücken lagst.
Ach so,
und ich bin, glaube ich, über deinen Rücken gerutscht und dann war ich sowieso auch auf dem Kopf, glaube ich. Und das war,
ich habe gemerkt, dass du da mich filmst, ja.
das war irgendwie sehr
cool.
schön, der Moment. Und ja, also genau, es startet erstmal mit den Füßen und dann lasst euch überraschen.
Cool.
Was totally different than when we did before because I feel very distracted by the voice with all the talking, which is that I think about before, and I try to come back to our relationship, which for me is also hard. Even if I feel at some point you're stuck.
It is hard to come back to the relationship, or the relationship is hard?
It's hard to come back to relationship, to focus on my subject, because I hearing so many things around me, and yeah, it's just different. But I feel very strong connected when the moment we switch. I think I can know your feeling from yesterday, what you mean about when I start to take your role and everything becomes so clear. And I was wow, yes, I can trust again, because I feel so released. I don't need to be eating anymore. It's like my training. It's like, oh, I'm eating and I should do something. And somehow I see Kasha and she's eating, and who I am, I can do whatever I want, and this real feeling. I feel more clear what's happening in the room and in the space, and also be more clear what is actually happening. Yes, because I think I didn't trust the moment enough to allow the space to really extend. I was being disturbed and I made myself smaller at the first part. But I think that when we changed the role in the second part, like you're sitting in the window and I was on the table, or with this, it was very clear for me what's happening and what it's mean to me, what it reflects. Oh, yes, yeah.
Ich finde das beeindruckend, dass du wirklich das Gefühl hattest, gar nicht mehr du selber zu sein. Ich konnte mir das nicht vorstellen, dass ich selber in dieses Stadium komme, wo ich, also mental, ja, also so, ich kann mir zum Beispiel diese Freiheit vorstellen, dadurch, dass es nicht mehr um mich geht, sondern ich quasi jemand anderen verkörper, wie ich auch im Theater eine Rolle annehme, und dann, klar, dann wenn ich eine verrückte Person spiele oder irgendwas Unangenehmes, dann ist das so total getrennt von mir und ich kann das gut. Aber abseits von diesem mentalen, also so dieses emotionale, ich wüsste nicht, wie ich mich davon loslösen könnte. Und ich frage mich, ob du das irgendwie geschafft hast, durch das, was davor passiert ist, nämlich dieses Interview. Weil, so wie ich das verstanden habe, war das für mich, also war das so eine Art Eintauchen.
Was heißt das?
Diving
Eintauchen? Was heißt
diving into, I like, yeah, or introduce
Ja.
way to get inside.
This is the first time I experience like this, but the thing, it's not like tuck, I feel release. At the moment it's like tuck, I realize something, I know something, and that's it. Like, because you did something and I react to you, and somehow I realize you are taking my role, and I see how I treat myself, and I'm still myself, and I see how I treat myself. It's very, and then I can see my Verhaltensmuster, and then I can be free, and somehow like, oh, I could be this, and how I treat myself, and who am I, and it's more like a process. It's not like, yes, I want to release my identity right now and I let someone take my identity. No, it's like it's happened after. It's like the thing teach me something. The things what happened, and I have this feeling. Oh yeah, I'm released right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so surprised. I was so aggressive to you when you said no to me. I was like, boom, boom. No, you cannot say no to me. And it's the thing which, in reality, when people say no to me, I will just I will swallow it down, and then I see something else.
I want to close the door because it's...
Yeah.
And I would put it maybe at the chair because it records also how we move our legs. It's very sensitive device. Like this. Or I don't know. One moment. Oh, a bit higher. A bit higher.
For me it was... it was interesting. I had different stages, I guess. And because it was something to do with role, and I thought the switch is really clear, so I was not really sure when to switch or not. So that was my confusing point. And but somehow I just let everything go, so it wasn't that matter. But anyway, at the end I was somewhere else. Somehow the space was changed. So the starting point was this interview, and I think words were important for us somehow because we started with that. So that was like a communication in a basic way, and then it was very interesting to see the mirroring for me, that someone mirrors me or becoming me somehow, and I had to laugh somehow. I think it was something that maybe for me it was too fast. I'm not really sure about that. But anyway, somehow at the end I was somewhere else. Some kind of memory was there, and but that didn't have to do with the first question, like where you, how you feel, and when did you feel it last time. And yeah.
Ich habe mich auch so gefühlt, also so woanders. I realized when I went out of the room after the whole thing, it was so strange. It was like, this is a known world inside this room. And then I was really confused when I got back and entered this scene again. And I know things were changing and performance is over, and Kasia was starting to move the chairs over there, and we were preparing something that's similar to the stage we started. And but it was by entering again and going out and leaving, I realized how strong this was actually. Yeah. Maybe if I would have stayed inside, this would slowly fade and I don't realize now. Okay, cake time, and then. But yeah, because this cut, I was.
Yeah, no strong.
Yeah. So really deep impact for me. Even I was just doing camera. I mean, I was also part, but I was not doing the switch that you did. Oh, well, I actually did somehow. Yeah, because that's what I also wanted to say about the camera. I think I try to not be me and how to explain. I mean, of course, I'm the carrier of all these settings and the perspective. So there's choices and choices and choices that I do, but I try to be guided by you. So actually, what you said in the beginning with getting connection with your relation, and yeah, at some point I was really into it, and I think that made this strong feeling.
She get. Oh, no. She want to do something.
Wie geht's?
Good. I like a lot of scenes and a lot of moments, and different moments, and lying there, the chairs were lying. I like that the objects were like doing kind of the same. So we gathered around this. We were at the beach last year. There was your memory, and I felt as well like being with all these things at this place. I think it was interesting that there was, of course, some real connection and Austausch.
Exchange.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much. Maybe I can borrow this. There's this German-English translation. No.
Yes, you can have it. It's mine.
No, but it's okay.
I brought it
Thank you
just
very
to
much.
for use for others.
Sometimes do like
Just like that.
easy words and really difficult for me sometimes. A lot of exchange and different body movements and like you said, like this calm and as well wild situation where we all screamed suddenly, and that was the interesting point. Somehow there was disconnection within the connection because we were like two couples. So we were like in our worlds, but within the couple somehow. So between us, I think there was a disconnection. But sometimes there was like a foursome. we were performing together, and I like that moment too. And I like that it was a bit like not planned. Like maybe the connections between two of us were sometimes planned, but in a way because we connected, and then it was this natural movements like within, but like the bigger room with all of us, and not only four, but with five, of course. Cameraman was there too. Sometimes I totally forgot about you, and then there were you again. What? And then was like, why is he filming up there? We are doing so interesting things now. Just there was one like thought about it, and so and then at the end when we were like all on the table and painting and like that, it was really cool because then we like, I think felt like that somehow. Wasn't sure who are you, who am I? Like we're doing something together, and it's like fitting at that moment. It doesn't don't care about me and
Yeah. Actually, this is the thing why I invited another couple, but that's also what I mean. I think we didn't expand the room bigger enough. Because there's some moment like two couple are together and we feel each other, even though we don't talk or interact with each other, but it's like building a space, and in a way we create a bigger space, and it's happened slowly at the end. And that I just want to mention that's why I invited another couple. Because of this expanded space, and I also see this struggle at the beginning, like another voice, another attention in the space, and how it transformed to, in a way, like a pure material. The chair I can use, und ich nehme das einfach wahr, aber die stört mich nicht so. Und das meine ich mit dem Raum, also zu harten. And there's a moment I feel, yes, the room was so together, it was the voice part. I feel like you were also inside, I think. We are here, and we look at each other, and Kasia was sitting in the room. And this moment for me, it's like, wow, the space is really big. I don't know if you can empathize this feeling, like, wow, the space is so big. And like you say, I'm not me. I'm empty, and we just do things together. And this is the feeling. Wow. Yeah.
I really like this room. I think it was very supportive for what we did today.
I think I didn't do the action when I didn't hear you guys, so it was a very interactive part with the voice and the uncertainness of am I falling or not? Yeah. Yeah.
How are you?
A bit better now.
Yeah. I know.
Just after I was, I don't know where I was. Like, I know a bit where I was, but mostly I was, in a way I felt like desperate. Desperate, like, now drawing. And I just put papers and like, okay, they will draw. What with me? Handkerchiefs, yeah, handkerchiefs on my hands. Yes, like, let's save my hands. They will not do anything anymore. Yeah, good. And it's like, okay, no, I draw somewhere else, and I just started to establish somewhere far from you. Like, I was like very, very strange state after all, and at the end. Coming back to basics, I really enjoyed the camera work. It was for me totally invisible, and when it was visible, it was very like, yeah, you are part of us. Yeah, you also play with objects like we play with objects. Like, you also play with bodies like we play with bodies, you know. For me, like, you are shooting. You're shooting a battery? Okay, it's your thing. You know what you are doing, you know? Yeah, you are one of us, you know, like. And
Sometimes I was thinking, are you shooting this? Why? Oh, whatever.
That's exactly what we were doing. Yeah. And also, when it comes to interaction with you, I felt that I I'm like, okay, you have your own holy space. It's like when once my head, I felt like I flew the head, my scarf in the air and landed in your space. I will clean it, sorry. And I see, oh, we clean your space. I thought, no, I will not clean it because it's now your holy space. I shouldn't interact anymore with your holy space. If I start laughing, so that was, oh gosh. Yeah, that was this.
Came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah. And my process, I feel a bit ashamed. Firstly, I was triggering eating a lot. I had the interview somehow. Like you say that it was hard for you to keep the subject. For me, this time it was very easy to keep the subject, opposite to our yesterday experience. Yesterday I felt that you, in a way, follow the subject, and I just don't know, you know, because you are the kind of this doctor or Wissenschaftler or whoever, active part. Yeah, the best word to say, active part. And this time I was this active first, and I was using a lot of like very impulsive and like pointing. Okay, let's see how it will trigger her. And I was like I wanted to set a fire in a way, but it was like, but no, like matches, you know, like beep, you see if it will burn or not, you know. And when eating told me said really seriously that it's too much to her, yeah, it was very.
She was lost.
It was very hard moment. Then I thought, oh man, what I was doing then? Maybe I was pushing a lot and pushing too much. I was kind of forcing it. I was using too much force. So then I thought, okay, so now my active part will be just like, yeah, I didn't know. I was lost. I was just looking. Okay, what will be next? And then there was a lot of time of looking. And then eating became so active, and I saw, okay, I don't need to trigger her anymore. She just does a lot. Let me just observe. You know, animal moves, kind of, you know, like in a laboratory zoo, or I don't know, you just look on the animal, how it behaves. Okay. So in a way, like you were very active. I don't know how to comment on the rest. I am a bit shocked by the mood and state in which I went. That it, like the first words that come to me, I don't know if these are the right words, but I feel there was not so much care. I didn't care about you so much. It was not nice. And at the same point, I really felt I felt afraid of losing you, and that yeah.
What do you mean you didn't care about me so much? Where are you? What do you care?
Because if I would care, I actually, the moment I approached you, I felt, okay, I can make you feel relaxed and I can make you feel good, but okay, then we can just kind of sunbathe in the sun and body will kind of melt, not reveal itself. So that was the first approach to you, that I felt like, okay, I will take care of you, but then I thought, I will just trigger you. And then it kind of started to go on this trigger. Then you triggered me a lot when we switched roles. I felt kind of, I felt also very hard that you didn't listen to me when I was talking to you. You were doing things to me already, but I wanted you to listen to me because I wanted to tell you what's my thing, and you were already doing a lot. So, our whole experience, I am still in a shock. I still don't know how to comment on this. I'm just shocked. I just wanted to hide my hands in the handkerchiefs at the end because I felt that they kind of have some this, you know, and very very awkward thing. Yeah.
It's cool to hear your feeling. Because sometimes I react is to the whole space, but you take it up as an agenda, and you make a decision.
I didn't get it.
Me neither.
When you say, oh, when I react, like I say no, or it's too much for me, but I'm not saying to your movement actually. It's not. It's just what happens inside me. And it's just interesting to see how you take this information as your agenda and how it develops going on. Yeah, it's also one thing. Everything I would like to put in any kind of form, it's put to everyone. It's open. It's public. So I didn't mention it before we started, but just think about it's not you are screaming. It's you. I put this voice in the space. It's not to you, but also to Kasha and also to this and to the floor and to everything. And it's changed something. And like, when I do this, it's not because I want to do this. It's because I offer this to the space. And it's bring different quality. It's so small. It's the same thing.
Is there then no reaction to something? Like if she's doing something and then a second later you do like whoop or something, then isn't there a reaction like from the point to this point? I didn't get it. Like, of course I get it. Like, this is the offer to the room, your boys, whatever. But isn't there as well like something like a connection and a reaction?
Yes, but the action is not towards the thing what happened. If I say and I say the second is not react to the first one. The second one is react to the whole situation. So if she is not react to the first, she want to react to the whole situation. The first material as this one element in the space, she can make decision. She can be silent. No, it's react to the foreign moment.
I have to think about, like, even though it's something different, when you draw or when you paint, that you have the space and then you put a color or some kind of graphic or I don't know what. You do an action and then you do it another and somehow they're in correlation, but that's the whole thing. I understand it like this, even though it's not the right metaphor because this is with time and space, but I think when we don't think about this individual as individuals who are reacting towards each other, it more is elements in the room and in the space, when it's and the elements which pop up, the events what is popping up, is also some kind of it is on this whole situation and whole space. Then I understand it like this, you know.
Yes, but it's also the thing I want to talk. If this knife is not dropping off, I don't want the moment like someone want to catch it, you know. the thing enough what for this thing is what happening right now is just evidence it, and then I can do my reaction. No, I can be this, and I could also be. No, it's about yes,
Again, the question, but when she's doing something, you say no.
yes,
Then the no will again do something with her, but and you can't do anything. But then the no is of course in you and something maybe not connected with her, but still I think it's somehow connected, isn't it?
yeah, it's connected.
I don't know if it's the same with the knife.
I try to bring the bridge. Yes, Kasha is connected to me, and the point I want to discuss is this release of duty. She felt she didn't care about me, and that's the thing. You don't care about me, it's also one option. And it's also one reaction. It's one connection. It's also a way to say yes and no. It's, yeah.
I didn't. You said, oh yeah.
I'm still trying to catch it. So is it like the no can be seen like in different ways, and it can be like multi ways of opening a room and of
Yes.
maybe not just stay. Oh, it's hers. It's her. No, doesn't. I don't care. It's okay. It's no. Whatever she needs. Or I don't know, like several other things. Like maybe I do it a bit more. Maybe then it's a yes.
Yes.
Something like
Do you
that.
not take no as an element instead of taking as I did some yes, just like you say, just no also like an element.
This is quite interesting because it makes. I think you see a lot of freedom in it, as well a lot of chaotic, and then the question is there a way of understanding each other if there's no pattern we can follow? If like a no can be everything, then how can we like communicate and understand each other?
Yeah, then they have to practice and they will know.
It's just an open question.
Yeah, it's for me it's a deeper connection. To realize something, what is happening, is a deeper connection on the relationship. And okay, I cannot hold it. It's falling. I cannot hold it anymore. And then I know, yes, because I'm here. I'm not far away to reach here. And knowing I'm here, it's so strong. Knowing where I am right now, knowing what happened, why I cannot do this. And it shows the relationship between my body and this bottle more clear. And this is a deeper relationship. Even though the thing didn't went well. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Nah.
This was actually the most interesting part for me because I was in a totally visual world and I'm still in it, I think. I so much enjoyed when you did this and with the knife. It was so pleasurous. And also before, I really like to understand people through things or interaction with things. I mean, I can also see you as a thing maybe and how you interact, but it's more interesting for me, at least today, to see you standing up, getting paper for her, you putting knife far away on the table, and then like, okay, it's my chance to do this and this, do this, and yeah. But it all shows emotion and value and so many other things in a very clear way. It's so explicit, you know. Things, they different two words who can have a lot of meanings. They can just be at one place at this kind of time, and we all have relation to this now. And, yeah.
We take a break. What time is it?
2:30.
Ah,
Oh
cool.
gosh,
Oh
So early.
gosh, we lost
so
them.
early.
Yeah.
Maybe it's good to copy materials.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
there are multiple cards.
Yeah.
Can all put in my
Like the
computer?
It's your computer?
Yeah.
Good.
So good. Yeah.
Mhm.
Also this one.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Mhm.
I think we have to go then.
Yeah.
But it was very nice.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you very much for the opportunity.
Ich freue mich, dass ihr Spaß gemacht.
Yeah.
Yes, it was really nice to see you. Really
Holy space!